Assalamualaikum. My name is Hassan bin Zulfikar, and today the topic we'll be discussing is green computing and sustainable development. These are the topics we'll be discussing: which is green computing, the role of green computing in sustainable development, and green computing approaches. Now, according to IBM, green computing, also known as green IT or sustainable IT, is the design, manufacture, use, and disposal of computers, chips, other technology components, and peripherals in a way that limits the harmful impact on the environment, including reducing carbon emissions and the energy consumed by manufacturers, data centers, and end users. It also includes choosing sustainably sourced raw materials, reducing electronic waste, and promoting sustainability through the use of renewable resources. Now, we'll have an overview. The ICT sector is responsible for between 1.8% and 3.9% of global greenhouse gas emissions. Moreover, data centers account for 3% of annual total energy consumption, which is an increase of 100% within the last decade. Now, we come towards the objectives of green computing. Of course, the number one objective is to reduce the accumulation of hazardous materials. All physical servers, network equipment, and other hardware used in data centers can contain hazardous substances such as lead, mercury, lithium, and PVC plastics that can be harmful to the environment. So, by reducing the number of these hardware equipment and these components in the data center, you can also reduce the number of e-waste you release to the environment when these devices reach their end life. The number two, increasing energy efficiency. During their lifespan, data center hardware consumes energy. The larger the data center, the larger their energy consumption, and thus the greater the amount of carbon dioxide and other carbon compounds are released in the environment. By choosing energy efficient equipment and technologies, we can reduce our carbon footprint. Promote product reuse and recycling. In 2019, a record 53.6 metric tons was generated worldwide. The number can only climb as people and technology organizations rely more on technology. So, whenever you delay data center equipment disposal, you're also effectively slowing down the generation of e waste. One way to do that is by adopting solutions that allow us to reuse or recycle existing equipment. Now, the benefits of green computing. The number one, reducing energy consumption. A data center consumes a lot of energy. The energy is used for powering physical servers, storage equipment, network devices, and of course the cooling systems. While cloud environments also have these components, they are more energy efficient as there are less number of servers involved. Decreased carbon greenhouse gas emissions. Throughout their life cycle from production, assembly, transport, operation, all the way to disposal, these components can produce greenhouse emissions. By reducing these, the number of greenhouse emissions will decrease. Dematerialization. Well, it is a practice of substituting physical products with virtual equivalents. For example, by reducing a physical server with a virtual server or a DVD player with a cloud-based video streaming service, this will not only reduce an organization's overall carbon footprint, but will also reduce the amount of e-waste. Now, the use of renewable energy resources. The more we use renewable energy sources, the less waste will produce. More importantly, most of them aim to source 100% of the electricity from renewable sources in the future. Here are some approaches to green computing. Green use. By reducing the number of the energy consumption of computing devices as well as using them in an eco-friendly manner. Now, green disposal, green design, and green manufacturing, which include recycling unwanted electronic components, manufacturing computing devices with no impact on the environment. Also, saving energy while working. As we move towards green computing, we can also turn off the computer and monitor when not in use. By using LCD monitors instead of the old CRT monitors, we can reduce the amount of energy used. We can also buy energy efficient notebook computers instead of desktop computers. Now, of course, we come to the conclusion. The field of green technology encompasses a broad range of subjects from new energy generation techniques to the study of advanced materials to be used in our daily life. As individuals and organizations around the world look to reduce their impact on the environment, a growing concern is the reduction of one's carbon footprint. So, this has created means create fully recyclable products, reducing pollution, proposing alternative technologies in various fields, and creating a center of economic activity around technologies that benefit the environment. Now, green IT programs are demonstrating fundamental economic as well as environmental sense. It is understandable why organizations are exploring computing options with such intense interest across the IT industry. We are going to need better and more efficient ways to use technology in order to ensure a safe and sustainable future. Thank you.